Is the prison system ethical? More than 2 million adults are incarcerated in United States federal prisons, state prisons, and county jails as of 2013. In 2016, more than 600,000 prisoners were located in prisons across California. The Corrections Corporation of America has 6 facilities within California. About 48.6% of people are incarcerated for drug-related offenses. The Corrections Corporation of America, or CCA, runs 61 facilities across the United States. CCA houses more than 66,000 inmates. In 2015, $1.9 billion in revenue and made more than $221 million in net income. That's more than $3,300 for each prisoner. But many of these inmates do not receive adequate care and treatment. Between 1998 and 2010, CCA faces 16.1% of lawsuits against civil rights or prison conditions, 3.7% of lawsuits against sexual assault, and 3.2% of lawsuits against death. A 127-page report found that the staff have broken prisoners' jaws, noses, ribs, second-degree burns, deep bruises, and damage to internal organs. A 38-year-old man died from dehydration while in solitary confinement in a Milwaukee County jail. Inmate begged officers for something to drink for over a week, and on the 7th day, the man was pronounced dead. A transgender inmate was harassed and repeatedly raped by a guard who was given gifts as bribes so the victim would not report the assaults. A female guard was arrested and charged with raping a male inmate and conspiring to bring him drugs. Guard claims that the incident was consensual, but inmates cannot legally consent to sex. 33% of women are sexually assaulted by their guards. Welch 2004 described a well-documented 1998 incident in which 3 female prisoners were sold as sex slaves to male inmates at a federal penitentiary in Pleasanton, California. Many inmates hesitate to file a grievance because they're afraid of the retaliation from prison staff and guards. In many prisons, women do not get the proper reproductive health needs. In 2014, 8 women sued a county jail for violating the women's constitutional rights by failing to provide them with menstrual hygiene, toilet paper, and clean underwear. 3 to 4% of women are pregnant when they arrive at prison. According to the Bureau of Justice statistics, only 54% of women are provided pregnancy-related care while incarcerated. Prisons may not change diet to fit nutritional needs, modify work to ensure safety, or opportunities to exercise. In 2012, a woman gave birth laying on a mat without a doctor in her locked jail cell. The woman yelled out for medical attention but was not taken serious by the nurse. When the baby was born, she was purple and unresponsive. No medical attention was given to the baby until the EMTs arrived about 20 minutes later. The baby was pronounced dead. Shackling is used during pregnancy, labor, and post-pregnancy. Restraints could be risky if a woman were to fall forward. She'd be unable to protect herself or her baby. 13 states allow indiscriminate shackling to pregnant inmates. 1.2 million individuals live with mental illnesses in prison. Prisoners do not receive proper care due to a shortage of qualified staff, lack of facilities, and rules that interfere with treatment. Prisoners dealing with mental illness have been punished for creating a disturbance or hearing voices or destroying state property for trying to commit suicide. In Clinton Correctional Facility, Leonard Strickland was diagnosed with schizophrenia. He was dazed and unresponsive, which led to him collapsing. Guards began to handcuff him without any effort for medical attention. The guards soon realized Strickland needed serious medical attention. Guards failed to recognize the inmate's health in distress as an inmate being non-compliant. Prison is a dangerous place for inmates suffering mental illness. In conclusion, the prison system is unethical. Prisoners on drug offenses should be released to help overcrowding. The inmates are paying their dues for the crimes they commit in society, but prison does not need to come with violence, corruption, or inadequate health services. This violence and corruption promotes post-traumatic stress disorder for the inmates and the likelihood to return to prison. Many inmates find it difficult to move forward with their lives after prison.